Hello and welcome everybody. It's 11:30 a.m. here in the Iranian capital, Tehran. You're watching Press TV's World News. Our top story for this half hour: the French military has been deployed to a Paris suburb following heavy gunfire and explosions near the National Stadium of France. Police have raided an apartment in Saint Denis, or Sun Denny, north of the French capital, targeting the suspected mastermind of Friday's attacks, Abdelhamid Abu Oud. These are live images we're getting from the area in northern Paris, where earlier we spoke to our correspondent. He stated that two people, including a female attacker who blew herself up during the operation, were reportedly killed. 3 people are also arrested, and several police officers have been injured during the operation. Transport to St. Denis has been cancelled and schools have been closed. Residents have also been warned to stay indoors. I'm being told that we're joined by our correspondent Anustup Roy, who's with us from the French capital, Paris, to bring us up to speed on the latest taking place in the town in northern Paris. Anustup, are you with us?
Yes, as far as the latest is concerned, the French Law Minister, Madame Taubira, Ms. Taubira, announced that the operation is coming to a close, but it's not over yet. 3 men have been arrested. Their identities are yet to be revealed, but that should happen within the coming half hour. The French Prime Minister, the Interior Affairs Minister, and the French President are currently holding a meeting at the Élysée Palace, that's the presidential palace, where they're discussing the current scenario, which is underway in St. Denis. One local resident who was near the attack area was likely injured. We also know that one person was killed. His identity or her identity has not been revealed, but another person was killed. That is a woman who was fighting against the police, hiding inside an apartment. The police, after the attack, the first stage of the attack got over, which started around 4:30 local time, that's about 4.5 hours from now earlier, the police managed to enter the building and find some of the neighbors who could not be evacuated during the process. Other neighbors from neighboring buildings had been evacuated, and they're in the town hall. What we're also hearing is that the woman who was taking part in the attacks against police, hiding inside an apartment, she was she blew herself up at the moment the special police approached her. There were army trucks, three truckloads of army personnel over in the area. Sun Denny has been totally cordoned off. As we speak, Sun Denny's transport have also been closed down. What we're also hearing is that the government is very likely to come up with announcements in the coming hours. We are also expecting the army to give more details, or the special police forces to give more details about the number of casualties. What we are also hearing, and that has been confirmed, is that at least 3 special policemen have been injured during the operations.
Anustup, reports earlier were stating that 2 people, likely one of them being Salah Abdeslam, were hiding in that in that apartment in northern Paris. 2 names come to mind: one, Abdelhamid Abu Oud, and Salah Abdeslam. What do we know about the whereabouts of these individuals? It was reported that Abdeslam may have been in the apartment where the French police raided. You earlier mentioned that one of those individuals escaped and a manhunt is underway. Talk to us more about that manhunt and whether these 2 suspects are currently under the radar of the police.
It is still too early to confirm if the 2 suspects whom you named were in the apartment, but it is very likely they were, because the French special police suddenly started carrying out the attacks. They evacuated people in neighboring buildings, so it means the French police had some clue about who was in that particular apartment and why they were there. The French police had connected dots that it found over the past few days, whereby it had had found elements, syringes, injections, cars with Belgian number plates, apartment rentals, hotels being rented, all of that, all those elements, then DNA testing by the public prosecutor of Paris, all of that revealed as to the whereabouts of the remaining attackers, or the remaining masterminds behind the attack. What we are also hearing is that, as you said, the Sun Denny neighborhood has been closed down and a massive manhunt is underway because, according to initial reports, one of the persons who was in the apartment carrying out the attacks against the French special police managed to escape. His whereabouts are not yet known, but the police is combing the area to catch hold of that escaped person. What we are also hearing is that the two people who are suspected to have carried out these attacks, the French police has been following them for several months, because one of them was named behind the attack of the Thalys train some months ago. It looks like the overall situation is this: the French police have managed to have one person dead who blew herself up. The other person got killed. There were few injuries. And at the same time, one person is being searched because he managed to escape. The whole street, highways around St. Denis have all been frozen, closed, meaning that no one can escape that area. If it does happen, then there will be serious questionings.
Just to clarify the outcome of the raids that took place in Sun Denny, Anustup, you mentioned that one of the individuals escaped. Reports were indicating that there were two people in the apartment. What has happened to the other one?
If we go by the reports, actually there are several figures. Some of them claim there were two people. Some of them claim there were five people. One person died because she blew herself up. Then another person died, and that is not a police personnel. It has not been confirmed yet, but very likely it's not a police personnel and it's not a civilian. That means it is one of those people who were attacking from behind, inside the apartment. Those are two people dead. Then if there is another person who is who has escaped, then there is at least three people. It looks like the figure of five is more probable, is more closer to the reality, but that again remains to be confirmed. As of now, what we are hearing is that the French police have not yet made any announcements as to whether they have made any arrests, as to they have got hold of people who were in the apartment. They just managed to find out that one of the women who was carrying out the attacks actually blew herself up. So we are really at the very, very, very early stages of the event as it has unfolded through the night, which started at 4:30 a.m. local time, 4:30 in the morning. That was quite dark then. But then again, as this news will unfold through the day, very likely we will be seeing more figures, at least more details about the whereabouts, or at least what the police is doing to find that person who has reportedly escaped.
All right, thank you very much. Anustup Roy, correspondent, joining us from the French capital, Paris. Of course, we are going to keep a close eye on the operations taking place in Saint-Denis in northern Paris, right here on Press TV.